Here we are, fans. Steele, David Babylon to start this baby off. As the Miami crowd definitely solidly Rana. Wait, I'm not tired. Ron Nimi.
I'll tell you what. You want to talk about a hard match? I absolutely busted my ass out there tonight. And Mike Shane and Steve Madison put in an honest day's work too, I must admit.
They sure did. That was a terrific matchup. How you guys definitely got the nod on that one, but not the fairest tactics with that.
Well, you know, you got to do what you got to do to get a victory here in IPW Hardcore Wrestling. And ever since the fans one massive collective dump on 911 Incorporated, we've decided to take business into our own hands. And if they don't like the way we win these matches and they don't like our tactics, personally, I don't care.
Honestly, I agree with you in theory, Ronnie, but communism works in theory.
In theory, you're exactly right, but we're going to try it all over again. And Agent Steele from the Alliance of Defiance is in there with David Babylon from the Animal House. The Rat Magnet himself totally got the fans of Southport behind. He's taken to Agent Steele early on.
He's got the speed advantage on Agent Steele, ducking and gouging out of those. Oh, look at him slide right under that clothesline. And a drop kick to the knee. Very smart. He knows Agent Steele's weakness. And when he defended IPW World title against Don Montoya, just tearing his knee apart, it's been a problem for him ever since. David Babylon doing his homework. And look at those stiff chops to the chest of Agent Steele.
Looks like a huge mismatch. Look at like he's it looks like a mismatch size-wise. Agent Steele obviously a hell of a lot bigger than David Babylon. Taking early on, but then he comes with a huge lariat that absolutely levels David Babylon, and Agent Steele's taking over.
Later on, the Agent Steele's got the size advantage. David Babylon, though, a very speedy fellow here against Agent Steele, and where's his head?
I have no idea. I hate the cameraman here at IPW Hardcore Wrestling. For God's sake, they're too busy clearing the groinular region of Agent Steele. I'm starting to think these guys are gazers.
You should take it 2 on one time, Ron Nemi. I'm begging you. Oh, side slam there by Agent Steele, getting that extra that makes it so much more devastating.
And you know Agent Steele is the upper hand when he's got Carrot Top's brother Rod Steele at ringside, and the beautiful, very, very voluptuous, I might add, Tiffany.
Those clothes look like they're actually coming off of the person of Rod Steele.
Oh, Rod Steele, from what he mentioned to me earlier, is he actually has a person. So when he wants to carry something on his person, he's got to carry something, and the person which carries the person something.
That's not a bad idea. You know, I used to do that back in my first days of the AOD. I think Roderick's doing that now. But either way, nonetheless, we've got Agent Steele and David Babylon. Agent Steele just going to work on David Babylon very early on. Babylon able to get out of that sticky situation. Now we could have and rolls out of the way. Does Agent Steele now going for a Boston Crab. David Babylon trying to fight it, but he can't. The power of Agent Steele takes over and he's wrenching at it. Look at that Boston Crab.
Look at the size of Agent Steele as he's got David Babylon completely in a very, very precarious situation here. That Boston Crab reversed into a Rhode Island Crab doesn't take out David Babylon, but Agent Steele, he's obviously going to the well one time too many, because you see David Babylon has got his thoughts put together.
It's the big dump. No, oh my God, a crucifix. Oh, just able to get 2. Agent Steele left ducks under the clothesline, goes for a back suplex. David Babylon rolls out of the way. Roll up now, 1, 2, kick out Agent Steele. Small package. David Babylon, tiny package. Babylon on control. Agent Steele getting control of this match to bring it down to the face he wants. Huge stiff knee to the face of David Babylon, and another stiff lariat.
Oh my, that's gotta hurt getting a big knee right to the head like that. David Babylon absolutely stunned. Agent Steele's like, that ain't nothing, I'm just getting started. Sweet.
Look at the chest of Agent Steele. He's up just now from doing all these push-ups. He thinks he's got the Babylon put away, but I am not so sure. 2 count proves that.
I seen you earlier during your warm-up for this big match and call-in match once again here this week. I seen you doing your push-up too.
I'm trying to get ready for the main event. Roderick Strong and Cedric Strong. I have a sense of doom, Ron Nini.
Is that why you were doing your push-up?
No, that's why I was in the bathroom for so long. 2 count there, David Babylon.
David Babylon in a lot of trouble. Agent Steele looks to have this guy right where he wants him. He likes to punish people like David Babylon. Rod Steele telling AJ Steele there's no hurry whatsoever. But look at David Babylon. This kid, once he got out of nowhere with a side, what the hell do you call it? 1, 2.5. Come on, great.
Slingshot Oklahoma roll almost gets the pin for David Babylon. Oh my God.
What in the hell do you call that, tenderfoot?
The Steele dump.
The Steele dump. I hate to laugh, but if I get dumped on my head like that, please come up with a better name than the Steele dump if I'm going to have my career ended.
I'm sorry, Ronnie. David Babylon trying to use the ropes to get himself up, but Agent Steele's going to take advantage of that. Brings him out for a powerbomb, but gets Hurricane Rana right to the floor.
I'm not trying. You know, you can't help but to be when somebody like Agent Steele totally taken by surprise. Rod Steele runs over there. He has no idea what the hell he's seeing. He's obviously getting a hell of a lot worked up. His shirt seems to be a bit wrinkled, and that's not too often you see that.
Crazy hair getting into it. Oh, but look at that slingshot. Tope con hilo.
That was the flippity tope. Taking out Rod Steele and Agent Steele, the Masters of Steel combination, brothers.
I'm also surprised Agent Steele didn't pull Tiffany into that one. He's like the Magnum TA of the 2000 era.
Magnum TA. Oh my God. Unbelievable shot. Come on, Babylon. Turn around and hit him again with that big chair shot waffle style.
Oh.
Nobody.
That's got to hurt his. Oh.
Devin Nash is somewhere in Devon, Nashville right now, rolling over his grave, seeing his finisher stolen by Agent Steele.
Agent Steele didn't get hurt. That's the difference. Agent Steele now clearing the fans out of the way. Is he going to toss David Babylon into that row of chairs? I believe he is. Huge peel. Oh!
Directing traffic. Agent Steele has to clear out the massive crowd here at the Palladium. David Babylon thrown like last week's sack of potatoes right through the chairs. The crowd is absolutely irate. Rod Steele looks very, very pleased, and Tiffany, from what I understand, is somewhat aroused.
I just hope that chair's okay. That was a vicious blow for David Babylon. Rod Steele now getting into the action.
Rod Steele and Agent Steele obviously have a hell of a lot of problems with the chairs here in Davie because they're getting just as much of it. Oh, look at that wicked right cross right across the jaw. David Babylon. Rod Steele, former Golden Globes 8th place winner in the 1927. What am I saying?
I don't even know, Ronnie. Rod Steele tossing David Babylon over the guardrail. Nice to see with your new agenda. You're still just as goofy.
1927. Nobody's going to believe that ridiculous reference. Not even me.
Not even me. Agent Steele picking David Babylon on the outside of the ring, they're trying to injure this kid. They're not even trying to beat him. They're trying to take him out of the game. Good.
And I'm trying to lighten up the situation. I'm trying to tell some stories to get people off of the fact that David Babylon's career may very well be ending right before our very eyes. Look at.
Oh my God. Chokeslam here. Could it be Agent Steele? All he's got to do is get him up. David Babylon fighting it, or is that just that he's choking him? He's flat out choking him.
What in the hell are you doing?
Oh my God!
David Babylon, this kid never ceases to amaze me and amuse me. The kid's throwing wicked forearms, taking Agent Steele back in the ropes.
Oh no! Big dump, rolls out the ego trip.
That's got to be it. Come on, David Babylon, roll over, hook the tights, cover, get the hell off of the ring apron. I knew it.
Come on, Billy. You were there for the count. Make the count. Rod Steele getting into the action, getting in the face of Billy the Kid, one of my favorite referees here in IPW. Oh, he just gets stacked. Oh, no. Billy!
What are you doing, Billy? Get out of the way when somebody's throwing a punch.
Sky high. Oh, David Babylon is down. This has got to be the end of this match. Let's cost David Babylon this match.
No referee. Make the count. Tiffany over there trying to either seduce him or get him back into the match. Agent Steele got him covered for 17.5 count so far, too. That's out, Mikey Tenderfoot. The crowd is going absolutely insane.
David Babylon, how did he get strength to kick out of a sky high like that? Agent Steele is shocked and not amused like you, Ronnie. Going for the clothesline. David Babylon going for the picks him up for the big dump. Boom! There it is! Got him covered. Hooks the leg to make sure. 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, this match is over. Fans, be back with JT Scarface and Frankie Capone right after this.